Hope you all enjoying this holiday session, and I hope you are having an awesome day. On my weekend videos, I want to give you a little lesson that will help you in your trading psychology. So this week, I got lots of messages from traders that they are still in the trade and they did not place their stop losses, which is really bad. So let me show you my trading experience this week, what happened to my own trading. But if you know, we took this trade right here, the net gas trade with the double bottom entry right here. That was exactly a valid entry and price was about to hit my take profit, but immediately falls back down without hitting my take profit and hit my stop loss. So I had my stop loss there and my position was according to my risk capital. I placed 2% of my risk. That is totally cool. I know if my stop loss will hit, I will have enough money to take other trades in the market, which I'm going to show you in a moment. So this was one other trade that hit my stop loss. Let me show you one more trade we took last week. So this was one more trade that was way above here. Right here we entered here. This was a signal I've sent in the priority group as well. We entered right here, and as you can see, the price just fallen down. Now what happens after that? It hit my stop loss here. That's totally cool. I'm under my risk capital. I know I can take other trading opportunities. If my stop loss is there, there's no need to worry. When you enter your trade, guys, please make sure have your stop loss. Imagine if your stop loss is not here. Imagine the market has fallen down all the way here. How much loss, stress, anxiety you will go through just because of this single trade. And once your stop loss is hit, you're out of this trade. You will feel shitty for a couple of hours. Then when you see other opportunities in the market, you will feel normal. So what happened after that? My stop loss is hit right here. Now after that, let me show you something. So this was another trading opportunity I got, and this was another entry signal right here. The premium members are learning. Now in the priority group, I stick with two strategies, which is our pullback strategy and our counter trade strategy using these zones. And these counter trade zones are in the advanced section of my course. The reason is because this is not a systematic way of entering the trade. The premium members, they learn the systematic way of trading. So they learn the three strategies, the first three strategies, which is a systematic and rule-based strategy, which is the pullback strategy, which is a 382 Fibonacci reversal strategy, which is a slingshot Fibonacci trigger strategy. So these are the rule-based strategy. But if you go down, you will have all these lessons, how to construct support and resistance, counter trade zone, bullish, bearish, then we have trend continuation zone, bullish, bearish, then we have a zone testing, then we have aggressive entry using this zone, then we have double bottom, double tops, then we have a support and resistance entry ranking system. So as you can see, these are the lessons that I have placed in the advanced section of the course. But the reason I use this analysis here on my YouTube, because with my guidance, and I send these zones to the member as I mark these zones myself. So that is why that's totally fine if you're trading these zones using my forex zones report. But now, if you are learning my course, this is something you will learn in the advanced section here on YouTube. And in the priority group, I want you guys to stick with two simple strategies. One is the pullback strategy and one the counter trade zone, which you use with my guidance. I do not show you the other strategy which I personally trade and which the premium members are learning in the group, because then it will do nothing but mess up with your head. Because in the course, you will learn everything step by step, stage by stage. If I start telling you all the other strategies here, you will start making mistakes. So in case if you're wondering why I did not send these entry as a sell signal, and this is also not a sales pitch for my course, guys, this is something I get lots of questions that what other strategies you are using. So I have the other strategies, but just to keep things simple, that is the reason I use few strategies here, few things, so that you guys can able to understand it easily and not making much mistakes. But coming back to this candle right here, this is one of the strategy the premium members are learning, which is 382 Fibonacci reversal strategy, which is in the intermediate section. That was a clear entry signal. If you are my premium member, you know we have a break below 20 EMA and all our rules are met, and this entry happened here right after my stop loss was hit, and I entered this trade right here with a very low risk, because I've not tested 382 Fibonacci strategy on net gas much. That is why I placed a low risk. I've tested the pullback and the other strategy with net gas, which is the counter trade zones, which is the aggressive entry. So that was a winning trade I got after a losing trade. I have nice profit. Then we have another losing trade, and what happened after that? I have right here one winning trade, two winning trade, right here, I have closed this trade because the market was about to close. That is why I have exited this trade, because I did not want to hold my positions over the weekend due to this Christmas holidays. That is why I closed this trade. This was a good 90 pips profit. This was also one of the strategies members are learning, which is one of the advanced multiple pattern strategy. So I have this winning trade, and then I have another winning trade. This is the entry I send to the priority members. This is the pullback strategy which you learn in the priority group as well. That is why, guys, I always say priority group is not a signal group, but if you see this entry pattern, I send these trade alerts to you so that you can identify these entry pattern and try to take trades using these entry confirmation. So this is one of the pullback strategy which you learn in the priority group, and premium members learn these strategies with all the 6 rules. When all the 6 rules are met, we take this trade. Like I said, if you are my priority member, that's still fine. I'll send you this trade alert so that you can understand the entries, and then you can take your trades with me. But I won't be sending all the entries there because, like I said, it is not a signal group. I want you guys to learn out of these trade alerts. What do we have after that? I have one more winning trade right here. So these are the winning trade just with the pullback strategy and one more strategy, and I had so many opportunities in the market to enter my trade, and my stop loss was hit, and as you can see, I was able to take so many other trades because I was not holding on with one position. I was not holding on with this buy and hoping that market will reverse in my direction. Once a stop loss is hit, get over it and try to enter another trade. Make sure just do not place every single money on a single trade, because then it will just drain all your energy. It will give you anxiety because then you will lose everything, which I don't want you guys to do. Trust me, if you place your trade according to a decent risk, and that's totally up to you what risk you are comfortable with. This is something you need to decide. This is something I can't tell you, but place your trade according to your risk tolerance so that you won't get panic if you hit your stop loss, if you have a losing streak. So that is it I wanted to show you guys. I hope you learned something out of it. I hope you got a lesson with my experience. As you can see, I got 3 other stop loss hit, and I have 1 net gas stop loss hit, but I managed this trade, a better reward, and the other 4 winning trade. And these are only one of the few strategies which I use. There is a lot more which I use for my personal trading. So guys, make sure you enter your trade with your stop loss and take profit, and make sure you respect your lot size. Do not blow up your accounts like this, so that you can get more opportunities in the market rather than just blow up everything and you will have nothing to trade with. So that is it I want to share with you guys. With that being said, let's move on to analysis, starting with net gas, gold, silver and crude oil today. So what do we have right here? So before that, let me show you what I've said in my last video so that we can connect the dots. Price now falling down, and the next minor zone which is below the price, and as you can see, price previously pushed up from here, and the price continues to push down. This zone is 4.625 goes up to 4.891, from where we will enter our counter buy trades. Nice one. So as you can see, the price did push down, hit my minor zone, give us a nice swing low engulfing candle, and that is a bullish signal according to me. And with that, I'm expecting one ATR target from here, and ATR of this candle is 18 pips, so I'm expecting a little bounce, not a big one, but a little bounce out of here, because market is currently in a downtrend, as you can see. And when the market is in a downtrend, what happens once the market gives us a buy signal, we place our trade, our counter trade, and that position will be enough to hit our take profit before the market can likely to continue with the trend. So make sure you have your take profit and stop loss both, or manage your trades. If your take profit 1 is hit, move your stop loss to break even and move your take profit further above. So that is what I'm looking here on net gas. I'm expecting little bounce. It can still hit this 20 EMA and this zone above, and we can again get a sell signal. Price can likely to push down. Again, this is the minor zone where the price is currently at, which is 6.625 goes up to 4.891. We have a major zone below right here, which you do not need to worry about, as the price is still above this zone. And make sure you have these zones on a chart. The zone above is 5.325 goes up to 5.551. If the price pulls back up, hit this zone above, we will take our sell counter trade. At this point, looks bullish for me for a short while, and we can expect some bounce here before the price fall down with a trend. So that is it for net gas here on Ovanda. Right here on currency.com, as you can see, we are getting a pullback. The price still did not hit this zone yet, but we can expect a pullback hit of 20 EMA, possibly the top level of this zone, which is 5.176, goes up to 5.502. Once we are in this zone, we might get a possible sell signal and price can likely to push down and continue to push down. So I won't be looking for trend continuation buy trades until the price is completely broken above this zone. Once we have that, then we can have a possible trend continuation to the upside. So at this point, this is just a little bounce, and that little bounce can be enough to hit our buy targets. So keep the zones on your chart. The minor zone below is 4.413, goes up to 4.666. Let's check gold. So right here, as you can see, the gold is kind of in an uptrend. The price is using this trend line as its support, and the price just is pushing up from here. So at this point, we do have a retest of this zone here, and we have a retest of 50 EMA as well. We have a bearish signal as well. So at this point, we can expect some push down from here, at least let's say $9 push down. And to take further sell trades, once the price is broken below this trend line, we can have a possible chance that the price will continue to fall and hit this next level of minor support. 1762 goes up to 1770. So keep these zones on your chart. Not buying gold at this point. I'm only looking for sell opportunities, which I can see already right here. So not buying gold until the price is completely broken above this both EMAs. Let's check silver. So silver is above the EMAs at this point. I won't be entering any sort of trade with silver. We already have a buy signal right here. If you are my priority member and the premium member, you know this is one of the pullback entry confirmation, and this is a valid long trade, and the target would have been hit already using 1 ATR. So at this point, silver looks bullish to me, and we can expect retest of this zone before the price can likely to push up in a trend. Not selling silver until the silver is completely broken below 50 EMA. Once that happens, then silver will turn bearish, and we will only look for bearish trades. So at this point, with this buy signal, the price is pushing up. It can still push up to this previous top right here, which is the minor level of resistance as well. So silver can still push up a bit before we can see another push down. Let's check crude oil. So crude oil is making higher highs and higher lows, as from last couple of weeks we've been taking long trades right here, and price has made another high. So the zone above is not too far now. Keep these zones on your chart. We have a very good level above 81.85, goes up to 84.59. Once the price hit this zone, we will take sell trade using engulfers, bearish engulfers, double top, or bearish pin bars. Once the price hit this zone, we will enter sell trade with one of the bearish entry confirmation. So that is it for commodities, guys. I hope you are getting value out of my analysis, and I hope you are learning out of my analysis. That is why I come here, show you the conditions. I just do not want to come here and tell you guys to buy here or sell here. I want you guys to identify the buying patterns, the selling patterns, and I'm really glad to see that there are so many traders. They are now starting to identify the patterns when they send me the message that is this a possible double bottoms, double tops, or engulfing candle. It feels really good when you guys are learning and starting to understand the entry pattern rather than just guessing in the market. That is what I want you guys to do. Please make sure you learn and do not guess in the market. So if you are getting value, do not forget to hit a like button, and if you're new, make sure you hit the subscribe button so that we can all trade together and trade efficiently. I hope you trade green, and I hope you enjoy your holidays. Have an awesome weekend. Take care.